Wafi bona choge Biafra rokobore amako karia mano urawo. Wafi bona choge Biafra rokobore karia mano urawo. Wafi bona choge Biafra rokobore amako karia mano urawo. Wafi bona choge Biafra rokobore karia mano urawo. Imana deka dinta jarabia nkene buge boya. We mana deka dinta jarabia nkene buge boya. Ogano chore aso coach betena bagati tindinawo. Ogago chore aso coach betena bagati tindinawo.
Land of the rising sun.
Brother Masikwala Makine Sike Kiweri Sigiru Basabo.
Adelele come to Thomas.
Yes, your Wana. Yes, Madam Kiweri and the Manabuka make you yes, and
that's the weather out here. It's already
into her weekend to us.
Anax, Anyamu, you're welcome.
Into her to us.
That's how I greet you. You get to cool Peter. Emmanuel Chibuike, Charles Ucha, Royal Michael, Isaac Express, Wamo Umodo, Biafra, Tina Audrey, Nonso Christopher, Nika Desmond, man on William I greet you. Alright, let's go straight to the point. Thank you for joining me this morning. I greet you all. Yeah, yesterday I gave indication that I was going to be talking about this ANUMPAMA. I am going to be talking about this morning. Oh no, honestly, there are people that I don't know how they came into this world. And I don't know how they think with their evil spirits, demonic saboteur spirits, that they can survive. This ANUMPAMA you see on this video, he is biting more than he can chew. There's a saying that if one person cooks for a lot of people, they will eat. But if a lot of people cook for one person cooks for a community, the community will be able to eat at least. It may not be enough, but a lot of people will eat. But if the community decides to cook for only you, how many you go eat? How many you go eat? Yeah, Biafrans will cook for him, and I wonder how much he can eat. My internet is fluctuating. Yeah, I'm going to wait for it to come back on the laptop so that I'll be able to play the video. Biafrans will cook for him, and I wonder how much he'll be able, his stomach will be able to contain, honestly speaking. These people, they exhibit some kind of intelligence, some kind of knowledge, and at the end of the day, you see that they are nothing but empty barrel, making a lot of noise. This is a typical example of empty barrel, making a lot of noise. You know, you see him speaking English, a lot of grammar. He will say, hey, this one, but I tell you, a little boy, a little Biafran has more understanding than him. Many of us know the boy we call Kamsi. Kamsi has more understanding than him. In fact, in the presence of God, Kamsi is more intelligent than this. Kamsi is more intelligent than this ANUMPAMA here, whom I'm going to play this video. I'm back on the computer. I don't know why this external key keep tripping off. Let's try and do something before it will go again. Okay. Let's go before it will go again. Let me quickly bring the video back. All right, let's go.
Over this. Well, first of all, we must understand that war in itself is a display of anarchy. When you talk about war, that is lawlessness at its peak. So when you say you are fighting war to keep Nigeria one, no. You fought the war as a manifestation of your incompetence in the management of the crisis that was then part of Nigerian history. And let me explain.
He's talking about Gowon, the war criminal. Gowon, the genocidal president of the Zoological Republic during the time they attacked Biafra, and over 5 million people were eliminated. And he is talking about it from the perspective of one who has taken side with the enemy. And he's talking about incompetence, the incompetence of Gowon. Was it actually incompetence? There was nothing incompetent about Gowon. It was all a plan to exterminate the Biafrans. It had nothing to do with incompetence. Because if it were incompetent, you will at least see some actions that will be taken that may not have worked well. But there was no action that was taken at all. So incompetent is somebody that you make a mistake. It was not a mistake. It was a deliberate plan to exterminate. It was a genocide that was predetermined, because the pogrom preceded the war, the actual war. So that pogrom, why was it not handled? It was not out of incompetence. It was a deliberate action. We saw the video of Ahmadu Bello saying that the Igbos tried to dominate and that they would not give Igbos any chance. Was it incompetence? No, it was hate from the word go. So when you are saying incompetence, as if you are a student of history, it had nothing to do with incompetence. No, 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 no. So it is a one Nigerianist that will call what happened during the war incompetence from the part of Gowon. This one, when people listen to him, and somebody actually titled this video, Kenneth Okonkwo to Gowon, your your action, your incompetence caused the war. No, no, no. It was not incompetence. We know what happened before the war, during the war, and after the war. Was it incompetence? If it was incompetence, then the 3R, at least they would have even made an attempt to execute one of the R or two of the R, but none of them whatsoever was carried out. Reconstruct, regenerate, and whatever they said about the 3R. You're going to hear it from him. None of them took place till tomorrow. Are you going to tell me it is incompetence up to today from every leader after Gowon, anyone that enters? So all of them are incompetent. Okay? Ewu. Ewu. Let's go again.
Lawlessness at its peak. So when you say you are fighting war to keep Nigeria one, no. You fought the war as a manifestation of your incompetence in the management of the crisis that was then part of Nigerian history. And let me explain what I mean.
You know, what this idiot is doing, he is coming to help the people that massacred Biafrans. I don't want to call Biafrans his people, because these people are not part of Biafra. These people are not even Igbo. I wonder where they came from. When was this one born? Definitely blood of the enemies is inside this one, because there's definitely not Biafrans. Because when you are talking about history, you want to help the enemies to correct history. You want to define or explain history to them. These are the same people that remove history from the curriculum. So you now want to teach them history? You think they don't know history? You think they don't know history? Okay, let me continue.
Before independence, the colonial power retained
Man, this internet has really dealt with me. The internet is terrible. I wonder where this thing, from where it dumped me. I don't know where it dumped me. Yeah. I don't know where this internet dumped me. Now, the truth is that what I was saying, I don't know the last thing my audience heard. Yes, I don't know the last thing we heard. The thing is that Kenneth Okonkwo, this ANUMPAMA, you know, is here helping Gowon to apologize. He's helping Gowon to apologize. I am going to play the video again. I will just play only the video and then I'll say a few things, come back here and say a few things because I'm not going to depend on the internet. I'll just wait a bit. Let me see. Okay, let me play it from here. Okay, wait. Because this thing is... okay, let's see.
Dominate Nigeria. So after independence, that mindset that the South is likely to dominate them remained. And the North was always at every slightest chance reminding the South that we did not intend to be one country with you because we are suspecting your domination. But the 1966 military coup, pure military coup, has nothing to do with ethnicity or anything, even though people who organized it were predominantly from one ethnic group. But that reinforced the belief by the North that these people, we said it, they want to dominate us. And then they carried out a revenge coup in 1966 July, which was meant actually to separate from Nigeria, not to keep Nigeria one. But the Britain also reminded them that the resources are in the East. So if you leave Nigeria, we are going to support the East. So you better run now that you have acquired power to maintain Nigeria as one. And that made them to have a rethink. And by that time, a lot of Igbos, for instance, have been killed during the pogrom, during the massacre. So there was an entrenched suspicion between the ethnic groups. And this led them to go to Aburi for a conference, and they reached agreement. And it was still Gowon who came back and reneged on the agreement, which inevitably led to the bitter war. And after the war, Gowon declared again, no victor, no vanquished, and promised to reconcile, rehabilitate, and reconstruct the Southeast, which he failed again to do. So all the available opportunities for him to make Nigeria one and consolidate that unity, he was not able to do. But let us make one point clear, that after a while, when he himself was thrown away by some of those his colleagues, that was when maybe he recognized that what happened in 1966 was a military coup and not any ethnic coup, because he himself was thrown away by the same military people. I wonder which terminology we use to describe the ones who threw him away. But one thing is clear. After that, it looks as if he went into theology, had a rebirth, and he came back and genuinely went through our Southeast apologizing and asking for forgiveness for his role in the Civil War. And we know that though the Southeast has been marginalized and ill-treated in that war, which was not caused by them, we know that Gowon has tried to make certain types of penance. We should forgive each other, because hostilities need not last forever. So I can submit respectfully that ethnic chauvinism, the youthful exuberance of the military young chaps that took over government, who were actually very impressionable at that age, their inability to manage the crisis contributed in the disunity that resulted in the Civil War. We must learn to forget and to forgive. so that we will move ahead as one united Nigeria. I remember what Ojukwu said when he came back from exile. He said, we have fought one civil war. We don't need to fight another one. And he is going to go to war to fight if Nigeria is ever threatened again.
You see where he's lying on Ojukwu? You see where this guy is even lying on Ojukwu? Hey, Chineke na mere me ebere.
And I stand by that. Nigeria being the hope of the black man. Nigeria being the hope of Africa. Nigeria being blessed and in our enlightened self-interest. The capabilities and blessings of Nigeria will be better harnessed if we come together, live together under one united Nigeria. Nigeria based on equity, unity, peace, and justice. Nigeria will achieve its aims. I support the opinion that we should move ahead now as one united Nigeria, and I'm willing to fight if Nigeria is threatened. Let me point out that...
All right, that's the point I'm actually waiting for. Kenneth Okonkwo, he said he is willing to fight. To fight who? He's willing to fight if Nigeria is being threatened. And then, who are the people threatening Nigeria today? Biafra, we are threatening Nigeria, that we must leave. And if they don't allow us to leave, we'll give it to them, woto woto. Yes, that's what we said, and we mean it. We mean every word of it. Let me try and refresh this system, because I need to say some important things. We mean every word of it. Yeah. He said he is willing to fight, and he lied on the Dim of the Ojukwu. Let's do something here. 1 minute. Thank you. I see somebody in my room. Chehok. No, I don't know this. This name is very strange. Please, I would bring you in, but let me see your picture. Okay, Christian is here. Beautiful. Christian, I can see you. Yeah, we're going to have your time. Let me quickly do something here. Very, very quickly. I don't know why this internet did this to me this morning. Honestly, very terrible. There's some things that Kenneth said that I want him to repeat here before I will give Christian the microphone. Christian, I see you.
Morning, brother.
Yeah. Who is Chihoke? Please, I don't know. Chehok. Please show me your camera. Let me see you, please. Show me your camera. Chehok. Now, what kind of strange name is this? Okay, you can close it back. Close your camera back. Close it back. I'll bring you to the stage. All right. I said close it back. Oh, you want it on? No problem. Very quickly. Christian, I want you to hear. I want people to open your ears and hear what Kenneth Okonkwo actually said here. That's the basis of my coming live this morning, honestly speaking.
Yesterday we dealt with it. Me and Choose Survival.
Ah, beautiful.
Hey, the Okoko yesterday. He Choose Survival yesterday morning. He got for the thing.
Wow, beautiful. Yeah, he got here now. Let me play it. Hear what he said now. Hear what he said.
To forget and to forgive. Apologizing and asking for forgiveness.
He said Gowon was going around apologizing, which is a big lie. So
big lie.
It looks as if he went into theology, had a rebirth, and he came back and genuinely went through our Southeast apologizing and asking for forgiveness for his role in the Civil War. And we know that though the Southeast has been marginalized and ill-treated in that war, which was not caused by them, we know that Gowon has tried to make certain types of penance. We should forgive each other because hostilities need not last forever. So I can submit respectfully that ethnic chauvinism, the youthful exuberance of the military young chaps that took over government, who were actually very impressionable at that age, their inability to manage the crisis contributed in the disunity that resulted in the Civil War. We must learn to forget and to forgive so that we will move ahead as one united Nigeria. I remember what Ojukwu said when he came back from exile. He said, we had fought one civil war. We don't need to fight another one. That he is going to go to war to fight if Nigeria is ever threatened again.
Did you hear that?
I stand by that. Nigeria being the hope of the black man. Nigeria being the hope of Africa. Nigeria being blessed and in our enlightened self-interest. The capabilities and blessings of Nigeria will be better harnessed if we come together, live together under one united Nigeria. Nigeria based on equity, unity, peace, and justice. Nigeria will achieve its aims. I support the opinion that we should move ahead now as one united Nigeria, and I'm willing to fight if Nigeria is threatened. Let me point out that.
All right, Mazi Christian, go ahead and make your point, please.
Baba, if you see this guy, Kenneth, yeah?
Yeah.
He's finished.
He's finished, yeah.
Finished in the sense that he has become the most irrelevant human being as far as Biafra land, as far as Alibo is concerned.
Yes.
He has become as irrelevant as a cockroach.
Yes.
On the floor. Yes. Why do I say that? You know, I was going through, after the whole thing with Choose Survivor yesterday, I was wondering, I was like, what the heck is going on? Then I reflected back to some years during the Buhari administration, when he came and told Ndibo that Buhari is their savior. That this and this, because he joined APC looking for position or contract or something like that.
Exactly.
And just so you begin to wonder, this guy,
try and manage your time, because I have a very little time. You have 3 minutes at most.
Yeah. So okay, brother. So the thing is that Buhari, how can this guy, Onyagula, he's finished. Trust me. You know why? Because telling us that Buhari like Ndibo, that Buhari is our savior, it's like telling Israel that Hamas and Hezbollah like Israel. Buhari is a jihadist. Is an Islamic jihadist. How can he love the children of God, the children of light? Kenneth Okonkwo, Nkeagula, why do I say that? He said so many things. And apart from that, in fact, the way he actually nailed his coffin is when he said that he is willing to fight anything that threatens the corporate existence of Nigeria. Well, here he is a marksman moving forward. And Ogula, I'm telling you.
Yes. Thank
you. So I would be able, if I have to go to me and Choose for, we spent more than an hour or two yesterday. Yeah. So the guy or talk complete. Anybody?
I would like to air my complete opinion, maybe for more than 1 hour on this subject. Please join me later tonight. Let's discuss it again. I know you discuss it with Chooks. We want to discuss it again later tonight. Very important, because we need to hear him. He's not the only one that shares this kind of opinion. There are so many of them. So
of course.
We're going to use him as a template for others. Thank you.
Yeah, you remember Nyawodo? So that I'll get to know where that you put himself in the front before they get to our enemy. So he's not the only one.
Yes, I'll bring the video of that Nwodo, another Nwodo guy. I'll bring his video also.
But it's good that they are coming out, and Biafrans are marking them down. They are knowing who they are, because these are people just like Peter Obi. They are ready to sell in Igbo for their own cup of tea. So it's good it's happening. Thank God. Thank you, my brother. God bless.
Thank you so much, Mazi Christian. Williams, please grab the mic. You've got 2 minutes. Unmute yourself, Williams. Williams, you are muted. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Mazi.
Okay. You see, I just have to greet you first. Thank you for the good work you are doing. And I believe God will always strengthen you. It's not easy. I won't lie you. Sometimes when you come on air, midnight, because I'm in India, sometimes when you come, it will be around 2. I say, how are you doing it? But it is God's grace. I think you get me. I still want to plead with you that keep on doing the good work you are doing, because you are creating good awareness of which you too you did not know. A lot of people through this, they are getting awareness. I think you get me. Then you see some of these our so-called, I don't know how we put them, maybe should I call them big men or our politicians? it's like what Samuel Eka is doing have not gotten into their brain. Are you getting me? Because I don't see the reason why a person like this will still come out, be still talking about one Nigeria. For what reason now? For what? It's sometimes when I look, I say maybe our people, they are not ready to go. But you see, those that are not ready,
our
they will
people
be
are ready
behind.
to go. Our people are ready to go. These are just very few individuals you can put in your pocket. Nigeria have put them in the pocket. So now they're only interested in their stomach. That's why you see them making this noise. Thank you so much, Williams. Thank you for your contribution.
Then secondly, sorry, I just want to make this. There's this guy, sorry, I forgot the name. You know, he was making statements. That you get me? Concerning maybe last time Asare Dokubo carry out his atrocity. That you get me? Now he was saying that he would prefer maybe the Niger Delta, they should stay on their own. Only Igbo will go there. They don't, because of one person, cannot just cut the rest people off. They are not the same.
It's one man, one vote. One man, one vote.
Exactly. Yeah. So just because one man say, okay, all the whole region, they should go their own way. They don't do things that way.
Even Clark have one vote.
Even in the Igbo land, they are so sabotaged that are there that does not want Biafra to come. Not to talk of Niger Delta people. They don't ask
God bless you.
It should ask civilized as a civilized man.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you very much. Thank
it's
you,
one man, one vote.
One man, one vote. Thank you. All right, Triple M, you have just 1 minute to just say very quick because I have to go. I will come back for this discussion for a broader spectrum.
Thank you very much, Pastor Varavam. Thank you for the good work, my brother. It's not easy. The spirit of Chukwu Kadaba will continue to, be with you and every other people. He say, my regards to our own Nande. Yeah, the so-called Kenneth Okonkwo is still living in bondage.
Oh,
and he will never come out of that bondage to his grave. He's still in bondage. He said Ojukwu said he will fight if they do what? Ojukwu never completed that statement. Ojukwu
the last word Ojukwu said before he left,
he said, I will fight.
The last thing Ojukwu said in public before he died was, "Let my people go." The video is on YouTube.
Yeah, I am telling you the word that he refers to, the one that Ojukwu, when they brought everything together, Ojukwu came back. He said after his statement in regards to coming back to Nigeria, he said, "I will fight again if." That if is still in question mark. Now, you ask this Anuman this question that says he stands with Ojukwu that he will fight if Nigeria is being threatened. Now, ask this stupid person before Ojukwu declare for the Republic of Biafra. What happened then? In fact, things that is happening now is millions to compare to what happened that time.
Thank you. Your mic is cracking so badly, and I don't know why.
Yeah, sorry. I think it's because of this. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Just round it up.
Yeah, it's interference from the system. I said, what is happening now? Yeah, what is happening now against Biafra is not anywhere to compare to what happened during the time of Ojukwu. Because the genocide, the worst thing is happening now. Now, this animal is still saying that we cannot blame anybody because it's the prophecy of our leader, Mazen Nekalo. He said he doesn't want Biafra in an easy way. He wants Biafra in a hard way, where all the enemy will come out, will face them head on. Now they are coming out. More will still come. More of them will still come because Biafra is the Holy Land. We can't afford to go into Biafra with all these rotten criminals in there. Thank you, my fellow Biafra.
Thank you so much for that statement you made about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I'm going to play that video and I'll end up with it. Thank you, Biafrans, and God bless you all. Thank you. I will see you guys this evening. We are going to have a long program with this particular subject. This is what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that our brother just repeated now. Listen.
Let me tell you something. You're in for a shock. People sometimes ask me, why do this very team that I lead, why do we always choose the hard way? to get this Biafra. There are ways to do it. You can mellow down. I said to them, to hell with you. I don't want it the easy way. I don't want Biafra the easy way. I want every enemy to come out. I want every adversary to come out. I want every follower of Lucifer to come out. Come and face us direct. And we decimate you. Let me tell you something, you're in for a shock. People sometimes they ask me, why do I always, or why do we, this very team that I lead, why do we always choose the hard way to get this Biafra? There are ways to do it. You can mellow down. I said to them, to hell with you. I don't want it the easy way. I don't want Biafra the easy way. I want every enemy to come out. I want every adversary to come out. I want every follower of Lucifer to come out. Come and face us direct. And we decimate you. Let me tell you something, you're in for a shock. People sometimes they ask me, why do I always, or why do we, this very team that I lead, why do we always choose the hard way to get this Biafra? There are ways to do it. You can mellow down. I said to them, to hell with you. I don't want it the easy way. I don't want Biafra the easy way. I want every enemy to come out. I want every adversary to come out. I want every follower of Lucifer to come out. Come and face us direct. And we decimate you. Let me tell you something, you're in for a shock. People sometimes they ask me, why do I always, or why do we, this very team that I lead, why do we always choose the hard way to get this Biafra? There are ways to do it. You can mellow down. I said to them, to hell with you. I don't want it the easy way. I don't want Biafra the easy way. I want every enemy to come out. I want every adversary to come out. I want every follower of Lucifer to come out. Come and face us direct. And we decimate you. Let me tell you something, you're in for a shock.
I am the product and the survival of children and the generation that were starved to death. And I am very, very angry. I'm very, very angry. Instead of that we cannot get this Biafra, I will turn to a beast. I will turn to a beast. I will become a beast. You see those children that you see, you count their ribs, and their stomach are big. You see their stomachs running up every day. We came from them. This generation of Biafra, we come from them. We come from their survivors. And you know, I will be a beast. I will be a beast for Biafra to come. It doesn't matter what you think about it, but I'm telling you now today that 20 pounds, we are the product, the end product of 20 pounds each. We are the end product of Kwashoko. We came from Kwashoko. Malnutrition, starvation, genocide. But our grandchildren, our grandfather, our fathers, they survived it. They survived it. I want you to document the video I'm doing because it will go down in history of humankind. How we are going to get this Biafra. Or at least, how we are going to disintegrate Nigeria. How we dissolve Nigeria will go into the history of mankind. And I will be part of it.
You don't say to mama, you don't read, oh. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name they can't free. One war, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. started in 1804. By Uthman Danfodio, Rinom go built to Sokoto. Sa Amadou Bello, they massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom, Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwokika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulani. They conquered the Lorraine. Fooling, fooling. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. People love me to Bed State every day. Every day. Every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwokika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dixinabemi terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Batami terrorist. Boko Haram in the army, terrorists. They stop the people from farming, terrorists. Abubakar Malami, terrorists. Mainstream media swami, terrorists. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra's fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless, Chukwokika Biama bless, Conscientiousness bless Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, one them, run them out of the land, one them, run them out now, run them out now. Yo, divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame. Such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra. He comes away. Biafra. Black people.